It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. My secret side I keep it under lock and key. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. 'Cause if I let him out, he'll bring me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster.
It's a Friday night with Aqua Alex. That means it's time to go live and catfish.
Happy Friday, fish keepers! Welcome to the Friday Live with Aqua Alex finale. It is the final Friday Live before Friday Live moves to Sunday nights, starting next Sunday, December 8th. It's also Black Friday, which means tonight we are spotlighting tropical fish stores. We're going to be spotlighting 3 amazing online fish stores. We will spotlight Tangled Up in Cichlids, Nationwide Aquatics, and Global Fish Co. We'll take a look at their stock, and I'll feature a couple of fish species from their stock. And since this is the last Friday Live, I'm going to hit you with a double dose of featured fish. Learn about the fire eel and the tire track eel as Aqua Alex's featured fish. Learn about the Iriwni catfish and the striped rapheal catfish from South America. Learn about the African tiger scat and the Endli biker from Africa. And from Saltwater, learn about the coral beauty tang, the coral beauty angelfish and the Scopas tang. Plus, Aqua Alexa has facts on severums and tangs. All that and more right here, right now, on the final Friday Live with Aqua Alex before we move to Sunday nights. If you have any tropical fish keeping questions, please feel free to post them in the chat and I will answer your questions. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get this episode started. And we're going to start this episode the same way that I started all the previous episodes, and that is with Aqua Alex Asks You. And I've got a couple of questions that I'm going to be asking you. Post your answers down in the comments or in the chat below. Here are my 3 questions, and again, post your answers in the chat or in the comments. What new fish or fish products do you want for Christmas? Did you get anything on Black Friday today, fish related, or will you get things for the fish hobby this weekend? And how was your Thanksgiving? Post your answers in the chat. I'm going to start the show by answering these questions myself. Of course, as a tropical fish keeper and of course as a aquarium hobbyist, I myself would like to get some new fish for Christmas. I really want to get some fish that I really haven't had before and some fish that would be compatible with my cichlids. So I really want to get an African lungfish. I think African lungfish are a really cool, unique, oddball fish that I haven't had the chance or the experience yet to keep. So an African lungfish would be one fish that I really would like to keep. I also would like to get a South American Doradid catfish that I never had. I've had the rapheals, both striped and spotted. I've had the regular ripsaw catfish, the Oxydorus niger. I've had Megalodorus irwini. I've had Hacer oriensis, but I've never had a Petrodorus, which is also known as a granulated catfish. So I'd like to get a granulated catfish and also an Endli biker. But for fish products, I'd like to get some more amazing new hang on the back filters. My favorite hang on the back filter is from C-Chem. It is called C-Chem Tidal, and it works great on large aquariums. Most people say hang on the back filters aren't good for anything above 75 gallons. Well, I find that the C-Chem Tidals are great for 6-foot aquariums. So that would be something that I would want for Christmas. Did I get anything on Black Friday? Not yet. I didn't purchase anything today, but I will be making some fish purchases this weekend, and I'll be doing a live tropical fish unboxing on the 2024 Christmas bash on December 22nd, so you got to stay tuned for that. And finally, I had an amazing Thanksgiving. The turkey was delicious. I made a really good butterball turkey. It was nice and moist. So I had a perfect Thanksgiving, and I capped it off with a delicious pumpkin pie and a delicious Oreo pie. So I can't ask for anything better. I had a lot to be grateful for this year, including my amazing YouTube channel. So I hope all of you, my amazing fish keeping viewers, also had an amazing Thanksgiving. And now our attention turns towards Christmas. Beginning on the premiere of Sunday Live, each week until Christmas, we're going to have some fish keeping Christmas topics. And now it is time for this week's Keeping It Real with Aqua Alex. And I got a couple of great things to talk about on this week's Keeping It Real with Aqua Alex. I would like to say that I hope all the fish keepers had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you are looking forward to Christmas. Christmas is the one time a year where we get presents. Sometimes we get presents that we want, sometimes we don't, but it's all in the gift of giving and receiving. So happy holidays to all my amazing fish keepers out there. Now, I've been advertising this for the last couple of weeks, but Friday Live is moving to Sunday nights in a new start time of 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, beginning next Sunday, December 8th, 2024. So next Friday, there will be no more Friday Live. Instead, we'll be airing on Sundays for Sunday Live with a new special start time of 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And here's what you can expect on the debut and the premiere of Sunday Live. There will be new segments: Asian featured fish, a featured fish store, a featured fish keeper, a featured reptile, and aquarium trivia all throughout the show. Aquarium trivia will be like Guess This on Saturday Live, where you guess a movie clip, but instead I'll be giving you hints on a species, and you can guess that particular species. And we also have a special guest next week. Jeremy Leighty will be on the premiere of Sunday Live with Aqua Alex. And again, that is next Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. And don't forget, on my website, the A.C.E Network merchandise store, all of my merchandise is 50% off from today until Monday, December 1st. That includes the Oasis Aquatics merchandise as well, and even a beautiful Angelfish t-shirt. Here is some more information on my merchandise sale that is going on right now at my website. And by the way, the link to my website is in the description of this video. Happy holidays from Alex Cardinale. Alex Cardinale, CEO and founder of the soon-to-debut A.C.E Network, here with some breaking news. I'm excited to share the news that everything on my merchandise store is 50% off. That's right, from today until December 1st, 2024, all my merchandise is 50% off. 50% off every item you purchase. The more you buy, the more you save. Go to my website, which is in the description of today's live stream, to check out my merchandise store and make some purchases. Christmas is coming up, so it's the perfect opportunity to get some Christmas sweaters or some A.C.E Network sweaters to support the debut of A.C.E Network. Link in the description of this live stream. 50% off everything using discount code Black Friday 2024. All right, and now let's get to our first topic here on Fish Store Friday Live. And I'm going to talk about something that has always been a dream of mine. I have always had the dream of owning my own fish store, and we'll have to see in the future if that ends up coming true. But here is what I would do if I owned a tropical fish store of my own. Feel free to post what you would do if you had your own fish store in the chat or in the comments. Now, if I owned and operated my own fish store, I would be selling both freshwater and saltwater tropical fish. I would make sure that I have fish for every hobbyist out there, whether they are a community hobbyist that likes community fish, or if you're like me and you love all types of fish. But if you love predatory fish and monster fish, I would have them available as well. And something that I would do that would set me apart from other fish stores is that I would have at least 5 or 6 display tanks. And most of the display tanks would be in the several thousand-gallon range. And that would be to showcase some of the monster fish that are available in the aquarium hobby so that people that come into my fish store can say, wow, that's a huge red-tailed catfish. That's a huge pacu. That's a huge silver arowana. That's a huge iridescent shark. And people would realize just how monstrous and how large growing these fish actually are. And I think people would probably respect and appreciate these fish a little bit more once they see them at almost a full grown size in a several thousand-gallon aquarium. I think people would recognize that and understand that they grow quite huge and they probably wouldn't want to get them. But also at the same time, I would bring in similar species that stay more of a manageable size, like an Asian red-tailed cat, compared to the South American red-tailed cat. Yes, the Asian red-tailed cat can get 2 foot, but the South American red-tail gets about 4 or 5 foot. So there's a big difference there. It's a lot easier housing a 2-foot catfish than it is a 4-foot catfish, but that's just one example. And for another example, if someone wanted a silver arowana, I could point them to a pink-tailed chalceus or a African butterfly fish. I'd also specialize in a lot of the rarer fish. I've noticed now there's a trend that a lot of those local fish stores in my area, at least, they seem to be bringing in more and more bread and butter stuff. More of the stuff that is aimed for beginners, which is kind of good, but also at the same time, it makes specialized aquarium hobbyists like myself have to look online for these rare specialist fish, for the rare Central American cichlids. Like I can remember a time when I first moved here to Florida that I could go into a store and I could find a trimac, a dovii, for example, or I could find a unique type of catfish. Now I go to the store, all you see is Oscars, Corridorus, Pictus, Raphaels, etc. But at my fish store, I would be a lot different because I would have a wide selection from bread and butter fish all the way to monster, rare, exotic fish. And I think the reason that a lot of these stores are going to the basics is because they sell a lot easier. Sometimes the rarer fish don't sell because a lot of people don't know about them. I think if you're going to be a successful fish store that sells rare fish, I think you should go out of your way to educate people about those rare fish. So one thing that I would do as a fish store that sells rare fish is I would make a YouTube video and I'd have it playing next to the tank that the rare fish are housed in. And I'd also post about them on social media. I'd also do local breeder events where local breeders can come in, bring in their fish, host a talk or a seminar, and get a huge discount from me. So I would be a fun fish store because I'd be working with all the all the fish keepers in the local area. And I also would not be afraid to partner with other fish stores in the area as well. So that's what I do if I owned a fish store, but I probably won't be owning a fish store for a long time unless somehow I become a billionaire overnight, especially in this economy. All right, let's go ahead and welcome the beautiful Aqua Alexa to the show. Tonight, Aqua Alexa is going to have facts on my favorite South American cichlid, severums, and then in the main event tonight, she's going to have facts on the saltwater fish known as Tangs. So take it away, Aqua Alexa. Educate us all on the hero severums. And yes, severums are heroes.
Happy Thanksgiving weekend, fish keepers. Aqua Alexa here with my first set of fish keeping facts. Let's discuss severums first, and then in our main event tonight, I'll discuss Tangs. Heroes is a genus of cichlids native to the Amazon, Orinoco, and Essequibo river basins in South America. They were previously included in the genus Cyclosoma before its restriction to the distinct group of port cichlids. The hero species most commonly encountered in the aquarium trade are fish referable to the species Heros fasciatus. However, the trade name generally used is severum cichlids. Trade fish are very often line-bred specimens of color sports, such as super red severums or gold severums. The provenance of these is not clear, but they seem to have been derived from the base green severum form that is most closely identified with H. fasciatus. The Heros genus of fish is part of the cichlid family, primarily found in the freshwater systems of South America, particularly in countries like Brazil, Colombia, and Peru. These fish are commonly known as severum cichlids, and they are popular among aquarium enthusiasts due to their vibrant colors, relatively peaceful nature, and manageable size. Hero species are known for their laterally compressed bodies and can exhibit a range of colors, including greens, reds, and blues, often with intricate patterns. In the wild, they typically inhabit slow-moving rivers and streams, where they feed on a variety of plant material and small invertebrates. Breeding in captivity is relatively straightforward, with these fish being attentive parents, often caring for their eggs and fry. Due to their adaptability and beauty, Heros cichlids remain a favorite among both novice and experienced aquarists. Severums, belonging to the Heros genus, are a group of cichlid fish native to South America, known for their vibrant colors and distinct personalities. Some popular severum species include the Heros severus, commonly known as the green severum or common severum, which is characterized by its greenish hue and peaceful temperament. Another notable species is the Heros fasciatus, often referred to as the banded or tiger severum, distinguished by its prominent vertical stripes and more aggressive nature. Additionally, the Heros notatus, or spotted severum, features unique spots along its body, adding to its appeal among aquarium enthusiasts. Each species offers different color variations and patterns, making them a favorite choice for those looking to add diversity and beauty to their aquariums. Severum cichlids, with their vibrant colors and engaging personalities, can be a wonderful addition to a home aquarium. To ensure they thrive, it's important to provide them with a suitable environment that mimics their natural habitat. Start with a tank of at least 55 gallons, as severums can grow up to 8 inches and need ample space to swim. Maintain the water temperature between 75 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit and keep the pH level around 6.0 to 7.5. A good filtration system is crucial to keep the water clean and oxygenated. Decorate the tank with plenty of hiding spots using rocks and driftwood, but leave enough open space for swimming. Severum cichlids can be territorial, especially during breeding, so choose tank mates carefully. Other peaceful cichlids or larger, non-aggressive fish are often suitable companions. Feed them a varied diet of high-quality pellets, supplemented with live or frozen foods like brine shrimp or bloodworms to ensure balanced nutrition. Regular water changes and tank maintenance are essential to keep the environment healthy. Observing these guidelines will help keep your severum cichlids healthy and happy. I, Aqua Alexa, will be back later on in the show with facts on Tangs.
All right, thank you, Aqua Alexa, for your amazing information on severums. She'll be back later on in the show with facts on Tangs. Well, it is Black Friday, and it is Fish Store Friday Live, and tonight we are featuring 3 online tropical fish stores, 3 fish stores that have really good reputations. I've ordered from one of them, and we're going to feature the first fish store that I ordered from, although it was like 3 or 4 years ago that I ordered from this fish store. I know that they've been around for a long time, and they have really good quality tropical fish. So let's head on over to tangledupincichlids.com and take a look at their current stock list. Huh? Ooh. I don't know. I don't know. I know.
Season after season, they've been knocking on the door. Is this the Bills' year? It's playoffs.
So that was the Tangled Up in Cichlid stock list, and I apologize about that. I didn't know when I was filming my screen, it was recording my microphone at the same time, but that's okay. But that was the Tangled Up in Cichlid stock list, and of course you can check out the Tangled Up in Cichlid stock list anytime at tangledupincichlids.com. So the fish that I'm going to feature from tangledupincichlids.com are actually a couple of cichlids. The first cichlid is the super red severum, also known as the red spotted gold severum. That is a beautiful variant of a gold severum. Basically, a super red spotted gold severum is a gold severum with a whole lot of red spots. It is such a beautiful fish. It's been in the hobby for a little while now. One of my all-time favorite severums, and it's become a classic severum in the aquarium hobby. And then you've got the Parachromis dovi. I think the Parachromis dovi is a underappreciated and underrated Central American cichlid. A lot of people get fearful of dovis because, yes, dovis are brute, yes, dovis are aggressive, and they can be really, really mean. But I think there is a chance that there are some calm, mellow dovis out there as well. So far in my experience, my 4-inch male Costa Rican dovi has been mellow in my 6-foot aquarium with other Central American cichlids. I think with the right tank mates, you could have a really beautiful dovi. And dovis are show-stopping fish as they mature. And then there is the true moray eel, the tiger moray eel, which is available right now at tangledupincichlids.com. That is a pure freshwater moray eel. It is the only moray eel that can actually tolerate freshwater for the entirety of its life. It'll live its whole natural life in freshwater, unlike some of the other moray eels that come into the freshwater side of the hobby, and they're labeled as a freshwater moray, such as the Indian mud moray. I almost fell into the trap once. Years ago, there was a local fish store in Massachusetts that always got the mud moray eels in, and he said they were pure freshwater. And this is pre-YouTube, when fish keepers would get on YouTube and share their knowledge. So I almost believed it, but then I looked it up on Google, and thank God there was seriouslyfish.com back then. And on seriouslyfish.com, it said Indian mud moray eels are not pure freshwater. They only migrate to freshwater to breed. In reality, they need to be in salt or brackish conditions, and that led to me not buying the Indian mud moray eel a long time ago. But there is a pure freshwater moray, and it is available right now at tangledupincichlids.com. It is the tiger moray eel. One day I'll have enough to purchase the tiger moray eel of my own. I definitely will have one in the future, and I definitely want one, just not right now. I can't afford it at the moment. Check out tangledupincichlids.com. Great quality fish, great fish. I love shopping at tangledupincichlids.com. All right, and now it is time for our first featured fish of the evening. And now I'm going to feature an Aqua Alex featured fish, and it's one of my favorite spiny eels. Let's learn about the fire eel right now here on Friday Live. The fire eel is my absolute favorite spiny eel. Look at that fish. That is a beautiful eel, if you ask me. Now, fire eels are fascinating freshwater fish, known for their elongated eel-like bodies and vibrant, fiery red markings. They're native to Southeast Asia. These eels inhabit slow-moving rivers and streams in countries such as Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia. Despite their names, fire eels are not true eels, but they belong to the spiny eel family. They can grow quite large, reaching up to 40 inches in length, making them a popular yet demanding choice for aquarium enthusiasts. Fire eels are nocturnal and prefer hiding during the day. Thus, they require an aquarium setup with plenty of hiding spots and a soft substrate they can burrow into. Their diet mainly consists of live foods, such as worms, crustaceans, and small fish. While generally peaceful, they can be territorial, so careful consideration should be considered when housing them with other fish and especially with other spiny eels. Some people will tell you multiple spiny eels cannot be maintained in the same aquarium. It can work if you add them all at the same time, in my experience. Fire eels are known for their intelligence and can recognize their owners, often accepting food directly from their hands. Now, the thing with fire eels as compared to other spiny eels, in my personal experience, is that fire eels can take a while to wean off of live foods. So when you first get your fire eel, you may have a hard time getting it to accept anything but live earthworms, live ghost shrimp, or live feeders. But after a while, after they get used to their environment, and once their hunger strike hits, they'll basically eat anything that you offer them. It took me about a couple of months to get my last fire eel to accept raw market shrimp and tilapia. But they are definitely a fun spiny eel to keep, a fun fish. One thing to note about the fire eel that might drive you crazy: make sure your hang on the back filters are secure and they cannot enter them, because when I lived in Mass and I had fire eels, I don't think I've had a fire eel since I lived here in Florida. So the last time I had fire eel was back in Mass, way back in 2018, mid 2019. They would enter the hang on the back filter and it would drive me nuts to get them out of there. So just make sure your hang on the back filters are secure. And also make sure you've got a really secure lid, because fire eels can and will escape if your tank is not secure. Imagine this. One day, one Christmas, one of my Christmas gifts was a fire eel. It was about yee big. It was about a foot long fire eel. I spent my savings on it. I was a teenager at the time. I spent like $75, which today probably equates to $200. I ended up buying that foot-long fire eel, very excited about it. I acclimated him to my aquarium. I let him out. I put a PVC pipe in there for him to hide in, and I went to bed. That was Christmas Eve. What did I wake up to on Christmas morning? I woke up to the fire eel hanging around the Christmas tree. I guess he thought it was some sort of Java moth or some sort of aquatic plant that he wanted to try and escape into. But unfortunately for him, he dried up and died. So take that as a really valuable lesson. Make sure you have secure lids on your aquariums. And my second Aqua Alex featured fish is another favorite spiny eel of mine, and that will be the tire track eel, which I'll feature later on in the show tonight. But now we're going to travel to the Amazon River, and now we are going to learn about our first of two South American featured fish. And right now we're going to learn about a common Doradid that is commonly available and commonly kept in the aquarium hobby, and that is the striped rapheal catfish. I am actually a fan of these guys. A lot of people don't like them because they do hide a lot. They do spend a lot of their time hiding, but I think they are a pretty cool catfish. They're perfect for cichlid aquariums. They'll basically do well in any cichlid aquarium. They'll do well with South American cichlids, Central American cichlids, and even African cichlids. They can adjust to a wide array of water parameters, and they are extremely hardy. So any fish keeper should not have a problem keeping a striped rapheal catfish. Now, the striped rapheal catfish, scientifically known as Platodorus armlatus, is a fascinating species native to the river basins of South America, particularly the Amazon and Orinoco rivers. They're known for their striking appearance. These catfish have a distinctive dark body adorned with bold horizontal white or yellowish stripes that run from the head to tail, which provide excellent camouflage among submerged roots and vegetation. They can grow up to 7 to 9 inches in length and are popular among aquarium enthusiasts for their hardy nature and peaceful temperament. These nocturnal bottom dwellers are known for their ability to produce sounds by using their pectoral fins, often referred to as talking catfish, which they use to communicate or when distressed. In captivity, they thrive in a well-maintained tank with plenty of hiding spots and a diet consisting of a variety of foods, including sinking pellets, live and frozen foods. Their low-maintenance care and unique appearance make them a favored choice for both novice and experienced aquarists. And yes, they are extremely hardy. A lot of fish keepers like them. The only problem with them and other Doradids is that they like to hide a lot. But my solution to that, get a group of them. Get 5 or 6 of them. And the striped rapheal cat grows about 8 inches. Some of them usually max out at around 6, but they're big enough to live with Oscars and other fish that get large. And they're peaceful enough to live with discus and angelfish. And that is our first South American featured fish of the evening. Still to come tonight, we're going to learn about another Doradid catfish from South America, and that will be the Megalodorus Iriwni, or the zebra ripsaw catfish. Well, we are about 4.5 weeks away from history. In 4.5 weeks, it will be the debut of the A.C.E. network, featuring a dozen special guests, Aqua Alex getting new fish to start the year, and a whole lot more. Here's what you can look forward to on Thursday, January 2nd, on the premiere of the A.C.E. network. It's going to be an amazing time. And I cannot wait for the premiere of the A.C.E. network, January 2nd, 6 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific. But right now it is Fish Store Friday Live, and now we're going to spotlight our second tropical fish store. Right now, let's check out the stock list for Nationwide Aquatics, which you can find at nationwideaquaticsusa.com. All right, so that was the Nationwide Aquatic stock list, and there were a couple of fish species that caught my eye from the Nationwide Aquatic stock list. I really liked those beautiful severums that were on the cichlid stock list. Those severums are absolutely beautiful. There's also some really cool chocolate cichlids. If you guys been following my YouTube channel for some time, you know that I really love chocolate cichlids. They hold a special place in my heart. But the one fish that I was really interested in and that I really would purchase if I had the money, that is the jade goby, also known as the fat sleeper goby. Jade gobies are a unique goby. They are pure freshwater gobies. They are one of the largest freshwater gobies available in the aquarium hobby. The jade goby can get up to about 13 inches in length, so well over a foot. But they are a cool predatory goby. They are very, very cool. They will eat small fish, but they're generally peaceful. They mind their own business, but they can handle themselves with aggressive cichlids. So the jade goby would actually be a good tank mate for Central and South American cichlids, and some of them get even beautiful as they mature. They get a really nice orange belly and such. They're a really unique fish. And an interesting fact about the jade goby, they're found all over the Americas. You'll find them in South America, in some parts of Central America. Their distribution in Central America isn't really that well, but mainly they're found in South America and North America, in places like Peru, Brazil, Venezuela, Mexico, here in Florida, and I believe Georgia. But that's really interesting about the jade goby. They have a wide distribution. So one day I've got to get down to a freshwater creek or a freshwater pond and scoop net, and I'm sure that I'll collect some jade gobies along with some water cow gobies. Water cow gobies are the same thing. They have a wide distribution as well. And there's also a plethora of other freshwater gobies that have a wide distribution across all the Americas. But jade gobies have kind of become one of those fish that were very popular at one point in the aquarium hobby. I'd say mid-1990s, early 2000s into the 2010s. But around 2019, they started disappearing from stock lists. But it's good to see that there is an online source that is carrying them. I really do like the jade goby. They are a really interesting, show-stopping goby for the freshwater hobby. When people think about gobies, they mainly think about the saltwater goby, which is a shame because there are freshwater gobies that are beautiful. Although the freshwater gobies that are more common are the really teeny tiny ones. But I like the water cow, I like the marble goby, and the jade goby. And that was the amazing Nationwide Aquatics stock list. Their full stock list is available at nationwideaquaticsusa.com. We've got one more fish store to feature coming up later tonight, and that will be Global Fish Co. And now it is time for Aqua Alex's second and final featured fish, and that is the tire track eel. A bit earlier on tonight, we talked about the fire eel, and now it's time to talk about its cousin, the tire track eel. So, tire track eels, scientifically known as Masta sembulus armatus, are fascinating freshwater fish native to Southeast Asia, commonly found in countries like India, Thailand, and Vietnam. These eels belong to the spiny eel family, although they are not true eels. They are named for the distinctive wavy patterns on their bodies that resemble tire tracks. Tire track eels can grow quite large, reaching lengths of up to 30 inches in the wild, although they typically stay smaller in captivity. They are nocturnal, preferring to hide during the day and becoming more active at night. In the aquarium setting, they require a tank with plenty of hiding places, such as rocks and plants, and a sandy substrate to burrow into. These eels are carnivorous, feeding on small fish, worms, and insect larvae, and they're much easier to feed than their cousin, the fire eel. Due to their size and specific care needs, tire track eels are recommended for experienced aquarists, but they are definitely a show-stopping spiny eel, and that is the tire track eel, my second fish to feature on Aqua Alex's featured fish here on Fish Store Friday Live. It is now time to feature my first of two African fish, and we're going to feature the only scat that is known to live in pure freshwater, and that is the African tiger scat. Now, let's get the elephant out of the room. Yes, I know that scat means shit eater, which is absolutely disgusting. I don't know why someone would name this beautiful fish after that, but that's its name, so let's get it out of the way. But anyway, let's learn about the African tiger scat, a beautiful fish. And here's a common fact that not too many people know about. The African tiger scat is actually in the same family as saltwater tangs, saltwater rabbitfish, and saltwater angelfish. So technically, when you think about it, the African tiger scat is a freshwater tang, a freshwater rabbitfish, etc., which is really, really cool. Now, the African tiger scat is a fully freshwater fish with a striking appearance and some interesting characteristics. As juveniles, African tiger scats have bold stripes, while adults are more metallic and bronzed. African tiger scats are found in estuaries, mangrove swamps, and lagoons, but they can also live in pure freshwater and full salt. They can be found in eastern Africa, Madagascar, New Guinea, and northern Australia. African tiger scats can thrive in most freshwater aquariums because they can tolerate pure freshwater environments as adults, unlike the other scats that are available in the aquarium hobby. One day, this is a fish that I also would like to keep. I really would love to have an African Tiger Scat. And that is information on the African Tiger Scat. And in a few moments here, our second featured African fish is going to be the beautiful Polypterus Endli, which is a dream biker of mine. Well, it's that time of year again. It's time that the road to the 11-year YouTube anniversary begins. And this March, it's going to be a history-making event. I cannot wait for our 11-year YouTube anniversary.
There's so much to explore.
This just in. We have breaking news. Exciting news. Aqua Alex is moving to Sunday nights. Join us for the brand new Sunday Live with Aqua Alex, premiering on December 8, 2024 at a special new time. 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Pacific. To celebrate the move, we're adding some fantastic new segments that you won't want to miss. Dive into the fun with Guess This Fish, a weekly trivia game where you can show off your fish knowledge and win exciting prizes. Explore the vibrant world of aquatic life with our featured Asian fish species, and get inspired by our featured fish keeper and featured fish store segments. Plus, for the first time ever, we'll introduce a featured reptile segment. Everything you love about Friday Live will still be here, but now with even more to enjoy. Mark your calendars and make sure to tune in for the premiere of Sunday Live with Aqua Alex on December 8, 2024 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Let's make a splash together.
And that means tonight is the final Friday Live. And it's a special Friday Live because it's airing on Black Friday and it is Fish Store Friday Live. And now it is time to feature our third online fish store, Global Fish Co. I hear a lot of great things about this online fish store, and one day I will place an order with them to experience it for myself. You can find their website at globalfishco.com. And now let's take a look at their stock list. It is still Black Friday, and we're going to start the look at their stock list with their Black Friday doorbusters. I get boost cam. All right, there was a lot of interesting fish available at globalfishco.com. The fish that really stuck out to me was the gold wolffish. I'm not going to talk too much about the gold wolffish because gold wolffish is going to be the South American featured fish on next Sunday live premiere. But the gold wolffish is an interesting fish. There's also a cichlid on there that I've never seen before that was very interesting, and I'm going to go research that cichlid after this show. But really, really cool fish available at globalfishco.com. So all three fish stores that I featured tonight on the very first Fish Store Friday Live are amazing stores. Tangled Up in Cichlids, Nationwide Aquatics, and Global Fish Co. You can find them respectively at tangledupincichlids.com, nationwideaquaticsusa.com, and globalfishco.com. Next year, I'm not sure if we're going to do a Fish Store Sunday Live or if I'm going to bring back Friday Live for that one night, Black Friday. Maybe we'll do Fish Store Friday Live every Black Friday, but that's a decision we have 364 days to make. But we're having a blast so far here on this episode of Friday Live. Well, yesterday I had a lot of fun hosting the Thanksgiving Day live stream. And yesterday at 11 a.m. Eastern, if you tuned into my Thanksgiving Day live stream, towards the end of the show in the main event, I showed off my 125-gallon aquarium, and you got to see my male Costa Rican dovei and my Trimax cichlid. If you haven't seen that, go check out the Thanksgiving Day live stream. That's the featured video right now. That was an amazing show. But now my attention turns to Christmas. I can't wait to host the Christmas 2024 bash, which is also being presented by Saturday Live with Alice Cardinale. And on the Christmas 2024 bash, I will be revealing my new fish that I get for Christmas, plus all this amazing stuff.
Get ready for the most spectacular event of the holiday season. Join us for the Christmas 2024 Bash, airing live on Monday, December 22nd at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. Hosted by the one and only Santa Claus Alex Cardinale, this festive extravaganza is brought to you by Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. Delight in the culinary magic of Chef Alex as he shares his top-secret Christmas cookie recipes and festive dishes that will make your holiday feasts unforgettable. Dive into the mysterious world of holiday sleuthing with Detective Alex Cardinale, who will unravel infamous Christmas crimes and offer invaluable tips on safeguarding your home this holiday season. And don't miss the aquatic wonderland with Aqua Alex as he unveils his newest fishing grounds and shares the joys of his underwater treasures. But that's not all. Santa Claus Alex Cardinale has some incredible surprises. Gather your family and friends and tune in for an evening of laughter, learning, and Christmas cheer. Merry Christmas, everyone. Live Monday, December 22nd, 2024, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific.
All right, I am very much looking forward to that. Let's get to our next and our final South American featured fish here on a Friday night, and that is my all-time favorite Doradiid catfish, and that is the beautiful Iriwni catfish, also known as the Megalodorus Iriwni catfish. Very, very cool Doradiid catfish. If you're a monster fish lover like myself, you definitely have to experience keeping and raising the Iriwni catfish. They are very beautiful. Megalodorus iriwni, also known as the Megalodorus or giant talking catfish or zebra ripsaw, are a fascinating species native to the Amazon basin in South America. These freshwater catfish belong to the family Doradiidae and are well known for their distinctive armored bodies, which are covered in bony plates, providing protection from predators. They can grow to a substantial size, often reaching lengths of up to 18 inches, making them a popular choice in large home aquariums. The Iriwni catfish are primarily nocturnal and have an omnivorous diet, feeding on a variety of foods such as insects, plant matter, and detritus. One of their most intriguing characteristics is their ability to produce sounds by using their pectoral spines, a trait that has earned them the talking moniker. In captivity, they require ample tank space, plenty of hiding places, and a well-maintained environment to thrive. Now, the cool thing about the Iriwni catfish is that they are pretty large growing for a Doradiid, but they stay a lot smaller than the Oxydorus niger, which can get up to 3 feet in length. So an Iriwni cat would do just fine, in my opinion, in a 125-gallon aquarium, and maybe even a 90-gallon as well. But that is this week's South American featured fish, the beautiful striped rapheal, and the amazing Iriwni catfish. It's been a long time since I've had a Iriwni catfish, and I can't wait to have one again in the future. But now, time to get salty here on Fish Store Friday Live. It's time for our first saltwater featured fish, which is the beautiful Coral Beauty Angelfish. One of my favorite dwarf angels that are available in the saltwater hobby. The Coral Beauty Angelfish is a popular choice among marine aquarium enthusiasts due to its vibrant coloration and relative hardy nature. This dwarf angelfish species is native to the Indo-Pacific region, particularly around coral reefs. It boasts a striking appearance with a deep blue body and vibrant orange or yellow highlights, making it a visually stunning addition to any aquarium. Growing to a modest size of about 4 inches, the Coral Beauty Angelfish is well suited for medium-sized aquariums. They are generally peaceful but can exhibit territorial behavior, particularly with other angelfish. It's important to provide them with a varied diet of marine algae, spirulina, and high-quality angelfish preparations to ensure their health and vivid coloration. While they are considered reef safe, they may occasionally nip at corals, so careful monitoring is necessary when introducing them to a reef aquarium. But the Coral Beauty, an overall beautiful fish from saltwater. And now we're going to feature the final African featured fish, which hopefully I'll be picking up for Christmas, and that is the African biker species, that is the Polypterus endli. Well, all bikers are from Africa. All Polypterus are from Africa, but this is my favorite Polypterus. This is the endli biker, which is also known as the saddled biker. The saddled biker, scientifically known as Polypterus endli, is a fascinating species of freshwater fish belonging to the Polypterus family. Native to the Nile River and other river systems in West and Central Africa, this primitive fish is particularly known for its elongated eel-like body and distinctive saddle markings along its back. These markings give the fish its common name. They can get up to 3 feet in length, and they're often found in slow-moving or stagnant waters where it uses its unique ability to breathe atmospheric air via a lung-like swim bladder, allowing it to survive in low-oxygen environments. These bikers are carnivorous, feeding on a diet of smaller fish, insects, and crustaceans. They are popular among aquarium enthusiasts due to their prehistoric appearance and interesting behaviors, such as their ability to walk on land for short distances using their pectoral fins. A large growing biker, but really a unique biker as well. I love how they always look grumpy all the time. You gotta love the Endli cherry biker, my all-time favorite biker. Well, tonight's episode of Friday Live and every episode of Sunday Live is being presented to you by Oasis Aquatics. Oasis Aquatics is currently in the transition of closing down their retail location and moving back to an online location and online sales only and local delivery. They are expected to reopen in 2025, but here is a promotion and a commercial for our sponsor.
Are you looking to add a new tropical fish species to your collection, but tired of the same old bread and butter selection at your local fish store? Do you want a rare tropical fish species shipped straight to your door? Look no further. Oasis Aquatics is here to help you find your oasis. What is Oasis Aquatics, you ask? We are a New Jersey-based importer, breeder, and distributor of the world's finest tropical fish. With over 20 years of fish keeping and breeding experience, we strive to share our passion with the community. Over the past decade, we have made contacts all over the world to get us the most rare, unique, and high-quality fish available. Here at Oasis, we dedicate all of our time to caring for the fish and coral we bring in. Not a single fish, frag, colony, or invertebrate leaves our facility without being quarantined, preventatively medicated, and fattened up. Our fish go through rigorous inspection and top-notch care. Over the years, we have found that nothing can replace the love and passion that we have for our animals. From newly imported species, to monster fish, to oddballs that you won't find anywhere else, we have it all. Find your oasis. Why should I order from Oasis Aquatics? Ordering live tropical fish online is a safe and rewarding experience for several reasons. First, as a reputable seller, we specialize in the care and shipping of live fish, ensuring they are healthy and well packaged for transit. Second, we can provide detailed care instructions and support at any time, helping you create the perfect environment for your new pets. Additionally, shopping online with us gives you access to a variety of species that may not be available at local stores. Trust us, this is the best place to order live tropical fish for a vibrant and thriving aquarium. Our love for our animals and passion for the hobby sets us apart. From individualized care, quarantine and medication regimens, to daily health checks, we take the time to make sure our animals thrive. Check out our stock list and everything else you need to know by going to Oasis Aquatics, online.com. That's Oasis Aquatics, online.com.
All right, and now it is time for our final featured fish on Friday Live, and for this episode. It's time for our final saltwater featured fish, and now we're going to talk about the Scopas tang. One of the more bland-looking tangs, but also one of my favorite tangs. So let's discuss the Scopas tang right now. Scopas tang, scientifically known as Zebrasoma scopus, are a popular choice among marine aquarium enthusiasts. These fish are native to the Indo-Pacific region, including areas like the Great Barrier Reef and the waters around Indonesia. They are easily recognized by their oval-shaped bodies, pointed snouts, and distinct color gradient that transitions from a yellowish brown at the head to a darker brown towards the tail. Scopas tangs are relatively hardy and well-suited for reef aquariums where they can help control algae growth. They require a tank of at least 75 gallons due to their active swimming nature and territorial behavior. A varied diet of marine algae, seaweed, and high-quality prepared foods can help maintain their health and vibrant appearance. As with other tanks, maintaining good water quality and a stable environment is essential for their well-being. And that is the Scopas Tang. All right, it's almost time for our main event, which is Aqua Alexa giving us facts on the family that the Scopas Tang is in, Tangs. Aqua Alexa will have facts on Tangs in just a second here on Fish Store Friday Live. I want to thank everyone for watching Friday Live. It's not going anywhere. It is just moving to a different night. Don't forget, there will be no Friday Live next Friday. We'll be airing on Sunday nights, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, December 8th. So next weekend, we'll be airing on Sunday night. And next Sunday is the premiere of Sunday Live, and it's going to be a loaded show. Here's what you can look forward to on the premiere of Sunday Live. Going to be a great time. You're not going to want to miss it.
Dive into the vibrant world of fish keeping with the premiere of Sunday Live with Aqua Alex. Mark your calendars for Sunday, December 8th, 2024, at a new start time of 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. This exciting live stream will introduce brand new segments, showcasing fascinating aquatic and reptilian wonders. Explore the depths of Asia with the spotlight on the tinfoil barb and giant gourami, and marvel at the graceful green anaconda and playful red-eared slider turtles. Aqua Alex will also feature the hog-nosed Brochi's catfish, the fierce gold wolf fish from South America, the intriguing ropefish from Africa, and the stunning blonde naso tang from Saltwater realms. Plus, get ready for captivating insights on Oscar cichlids and butterfly fish. Join Aqua Alex and special guest Jeremy Leighty for engaging conversations and a splash of fun. Don't miss this aquatic adventure. Tune in live for an unforgettable experience. Sunday, December 8th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on the Real Alex CARDINALE YouTube channel.
Don't miss the premiere of Sunday Live next Sunday, and also we will have a Fishy Sunday flashback, and Aqua Alex Reacts will be back on the premiere of Sunday Live next Sunday. All right, Aqua Alexa, close out the very final Friday Live.
Aqua Alexa back. Main event time, let's learn about tangs. Acanthuridae are a family of ray-finned fish which includes surgeonfishes, tangs, and unicorn fishes. The family includes about 86 extant species of marine fish living in tropical seas, usually around coral reefs. Many of the species are brightly colored and popular in aquaria. The distinctive characteristic of the family is that they have scalpel-like modified scales, one or more on either side of the peduncle of the tail. The spines are dangerously sharp and may seriously injure anyone who carelessly handles such a fish. The dorsal, anal, and caudal fins are large, extending for most of the length of the body. The mouths are small and have a single row of teeth adapted to grazing on algae. Surgeonfishes sometimes feed as solitary individuals, but they often travel and feed in schools. Feeding in schools may be a mechanism for overwhelming the highly aggressive defense responses of small territorial damselfishes that vigorously guard small patches of algae on coral reefs. Most species are fairly small, with a maximum length of 6 to 15 inches, but some in the genus Acanthurus, some in the genus Prionurus, and most species in the genus Naso may grow larger. The white margin unicorn fish, Naso annulatus, is the largest species in the family, reaching a length of up to 33 inches. These fishes may grow quickly in aquaria, so average growth size and suitability should be checked before adding them to any marine aquarium. Tangs are very sensitive to disease in the home aquarium. However, if the tang is fed enough algae and the aquarium is properly maintained, disease should not be a problem. It is usually necessary to quarantine the animals for a period before introducing them to the aquarium. Adults range from 6 to 16 inches in length, and most grow quickly even in aquaria. When considering a tang for an aquarium, it is important to consider the size to which these fish can grow. Larger species, such as the popular Pacific blue tang surgeonfish of Finding Nemo fame, naso or lipstick tang, lined surgeonfish, Sohal surgeonfish, and Atlantic blue tang surgeonfish can grow to 16 inches and require swimming room and hiding places. Many also suggest adding aggressive tangs to the aquarium last, as they are territorial and may fight and possibly kill other fish. It's been a blast being on Friday Live with Aqua Alex. I look forward to being on Sunday nights. Next week on the Sunday Live premiere, I'll have facts on Oscars and saltwater butterfly fish.
All right, fish keepers, I would like to thank you for being patronages and watching Friday Live since our debut in May. Remember, Friday Live is not being retired. It is moving to Sunday nights, starting next Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. I will see you all next Sunday on the premiere of Sunday Live. Have a great rest of your weekend, fish keepers, and happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching Fish Store Friday Live, and I will see you on Sunday nights. Aqua Alex saying good night from Green Acres, Florida.
Thank you for watching this live stream on the Real Alex CARDINALE YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Whether you learned about tropical fish, a crime, an American tragedy, or had fun on Saturday Live, your view is what keeps the great content coming. Thank you for supporting Alex CARDINALE and watching this live. It's hard to believe we are quickly approaching 11 years together. Get ready for a big 11-year celebration taking place in New Jersey. Special thanks to our sponsor Oasis Aquatics for helping our channel grow. Looking for quality tropical fish? Check out oasisaquaticsnj.com. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Share this video on social media and let your friends view too. Remember, sharing is caring. Subscribe for more awesome videos. Thanks for watching and stay legendary. Goodbye for now. We will see you on the next live.